Hello and welcome back. Last video I did a short bow review on the new Hoyt 2011 model Pro Hawk, and it was a short review of the bow. Now, as I stated last time, I am by no means professional, amateur at best, but this time I want to talk a little bit about consistency in shooting. Not necessarily accuracy, but consistency, because accuracy, I have learned, will come with the consistency, the ability to shoot a tight group of arrows. And this is important. This video is actually going to be in response to my difficulty finding any kind of instruction from anyone. What I have learned, this is just going to be a review of what I have personally learned based on articles that I've read in different periodicals such as Bow Hunt America and other bow hunting magazines, and watching video of the professional archers in World Cup competitions, studying how they stand and how they grip the bow. Probably one of the most important things to consider when shooting archery is your stance. You need a good foundation to build upon. It doesn't matter what, if you're building a house or a road, you need a good solid foundation to build upon. So the first thing that you want to do is consider your target. But before we get into that, I want to talk about a few of the changes that I've made to my bow since the last video. I have made 4 major changes to this bow. The first is the peep sight. I have this new peep sight which ties directly into the string, and it does not have the rubber tube to pull it straight. This peep sight, what it does is it helps to remove some of the mass that's on the drawstring so that the drawstring can actually return to idle faster. Another change that I've made is my sight system. Before, I was using a Trophy Ridge whisker biscuit. Now I have a new model sight system. It's by Hoyt. It's carbon series. Pro series, it's a carbon sight. One of the advantages to this sight is its line of sight can be adjusted by loosening the mounting screws here and here. You can slide the entire sight system forward or back, and the point of this is to adjust how big the sight ring is in the peep sight at full draw. This is actually one of about 4 different anchor points that you can have. The more of the peep sight that this sight ring fills, the better the anchor. So you can adjust how big this is in relation to the peep sight by moving this forward or aft. Another good thing about this sight system is it has the option to install a light back here which will light the fiber optics for in low light conditions. For instance, if you are sitting in a ground blind. Like my last sight does, it has the bubble level, but this is a 5-pin sight system, so I've got it set up to 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60 yards. Another change that I've made is the arrow rest itself. Before I think I said I called this a whisker biscuit. No, my mistake, I apologize. The whisker biscuit was my previous arrow rest that I had. Now I have this ultimate rest. It's actually by Quality Archery Design, but this rest is called a Hoyt Ultra Rest. The only difference between the Hoyt and the Quality Archery Design rest is that Hoyt has taken the Quality Archery Design rest and attached it to their own mounting system. What this does is allow this particular rest to fit the riser on any Hoyt bow. Another change that I have made to my bow is this fuse string shock. It is a string silencer. It dampens the vibration of the string after the release, which dramatically quietens against the bow. Another advantage is it will pretty much eliminate arm slap of the string. But I have learned that if you hold the bow correctly, the string shouldn't slap your arm anyway. Another major change that I have made to this bow that you can't see is the draw weight. Last time, on my last video, my draw weight was set to 56 pounds. I now have it turned up to its maximum rated of 60 pounds. There is still some room left to increase the draw weight if I needed to, or if I wanted to, but its maximum rated weight is 60, so I don't want to go above that. The draw weight is important because you need to be able to easily and comfortably draw the bow back without injuring yourself, and you need to be able to hold the bow at full draw for maybe even a minute before you make the shot. And if the draw weight is set too heavy, it'll just be awkward and become difficult, and it will ultimately affect your shot.